Go and kill him then. Go. Nice, we did it, haha, easy. Yeah, beat it. What? Name Hamaka, we decree for generation he hunts them. The military heroes adopt the beast back. In hours of the look at their bearer of salvation. So he declares to the Kapath, and now kneeling deep. Were 3 years left to have the old world miss no more. For the time being, at least, such being is a rather troublesome reading. Let us turn our attention to the Lord of the Hive, who by meditation awaits your coming. What's your weapon here? Wait. Oh. Am I going? Damn. Okay. No opening. The ages like has convinced altering weapon your secrets of material. Oh, it's animus. Okay. Okay. Why does it say Admiral? What? It's so confusing. That's literally confusing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, upland desire. Keep going. Alright. So give me uppers. I had to hit a proverb all in my research. And with this house alchemy has been infusing your relic with soul energy. Syria. For guidance to make a part to prosper breakthrough the prosperity. I have been recently joined by the carrier I seek to overcome. To be aware, an object hosts only a limited number of areas. By extracting a soul energy, I have been stressed into transferring this light position. All attempts to bond I had given up when you arrived. Your soul-infused relic, I believe, is a vessel for light energy and the revolutionary technique. If we share the same goal, I trust that you share the object. I bid you fetch me enchanted ink. It has depleted my stores. And from our merchant Marina. Something inappropriate? So if you please, mother will always like tank, but to return for my purpose, I have no less than 3 bottles of ink. Ink or superior it's worth nothing for you. Just have a shipment from Israel. Fix up if you got elsewhere raise it. I'm making a point. Here's the ink. I shall draw elegant patterns upon the parchment. Unless we have powers material may convert it. For the stones emerging in nutrition. There were many more things. We need but a moment. Oh, the power of fire. Alright. If you wish. I think you have. A truly interesting time, why not cut the hatch? Message disappointing. Now, depending on the variety of the material used, Let's go for young. Oh shit. You can disclose to me now. Yes, thank the gods, I seen these came nowhere. That's sort of you use it. Might as well upgrade away those sequence that my friend shot. He should be somewhere near the entrance. Go back to Asha. Look for a new more hand. We need much help. And you here, Kaiser. There are no huge places with this are more ruins and Asha. If it goes without saying that the site of an old as this would be stuffed with all sorts of will fall behind you once it's safe. Fresh eyes. Is this what I call serendipity? It's nothing. You've got me. I respect. Or I was hoping you would slightly agree. Actually, the trajectory of the inspector took when he capitalized the sky again. A triple traffic and it has been proceeded as smoothly as I hope. Now that you're here, we. Perhaps. No. But I think I've heard of it before, or maybe. Say you assume? I know his name, but here an individual Lord Edmund. A ward of House Emmett, it will be trifling. You require assistance? It's a foreign guest. What's that? The meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo. Again, you seem a responsible sort. I like to wield. Yes, this I'll go protect. How arduous your journey must have be told. I found a brick quarter and air in the rather investigate. It means the body and mind. And welcome benefits when one must just matter. Oh, for you. Ah, who do I see before me? No, not one, but two of my son's faithful companions. I thought. This is the first I've heard of it. You hulking brute. The mad gleam in his eye, you brazen heresy, and plain to see, surrender yourself to the This man is an old merchant, here at the behest of House 410. Such baseless accusation will not be tolerated. Thought there were those two words. They are acquitted of all charges. If he demands the right to, then I spoke of return. I'm Cry. As you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretic individual. One who bears a pessimistic, a rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself as system of gentlemanly fashion. That sounds a split image of Inspector Hildibrand. Such a man. Therefore, it would seem that our investigation may be connected. So I put to you a proposal. First reported sightings of the heretic I'm tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Perhaps we should journey to him. If it's all possible, we are seeking the same individual. If so, and he is innocent, it would be for the best that you are present when I apprehend him. That we might resolve this. While I laid eyes on my beloved Mrs. Fancy might be reunited, I should be glad it. So, we shall leave. Yes. Mysterious a patrol sighted him lurking in a dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him and surprised you bothered to come all this way. The sighting bear wondered mentioned in my report. Speaking old habit, I picked up the memento. I know, I will not rush. Hope you'll find him missing. I must confess some of which we unearthed in literary pockets of heresy plate that has been virtually unconfirmed. I've gotten so bad that some of the speculations of funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition operation might come under review. That this is what, how long as no witness, I will find and bring the heretic to justice and prove that our order. And she's falling asleep again. I understand you have your reason, but whether or not this is based upon whether a heretic remains to be seen. If you are set upon your course, you might begin to search near the vigil. I suggest, Sir Wyvern, should we see in the river, rest assured that you will share in the glory. Look like, yeah, I don't give a shit. How to continue downward. The Dutch village, I am told that the region is especially cold. Do not forget to dress. Yes, and a cold buck is definitely one. Why are you wearing less clothes? Do you think I pity your dear wife, isn't it? Dude, why wearing less clothes? This time, no living thing to my. Look, someone's coming at a vigil. Of course the places have been united with my master Zombie. It's not him, he's one of Gentleman's dead men. But you see, our rather lonely existence, so we've heard some rumors of an abandoned fortress heard up by Zombie. We were delighted I was chosen a missionary and set out immediately alive. Indeed. If necessary, then it so be it. So, after coming all the way, it is more than a little disappointment, you understand. No, do not fret. If you overlook, you see, then you are in luck. As the founder of Germans, that our fates, our ether are in this point. In fact, I can feel it calling out to me. Surely, as a rotten nose can lead me to the fresh brains, follow me. Thursday, for it manifested. 'Tis via the insidious sickness we must burn out. Founded. Either command and then employing a zombie as a bloodhound. We must begin to join it. Alright. I don't know how the hell I survived that. Limit break, baby. I am not giving you accommodations. You pull so much and give me a heart attack. King of Bugs conquered the Queen of... This would be enough. Wondering, we were able to have a good look at its look. Way to tell you and good things. Speaking with my company, I do. Now that's the ending I want to hear. Let's hope the seeds of their reputation go through the You did tell our friend that I continued a little detail slipped my mind. The treasure we were looking for was the seeds that they cultivated by the Charlans. Used a reacher went into breeding them, apparently produced plants that would the industry is collecting the junk left behind by the Charlans, but it won't last forever. That's why it's almost that we find a new way to make ends meet. Where we end up, we not the illicit trade. Acquiring these sprouts and seeds was the first need to find crops that will flourish the land's unchangeable climes. We have the new industry that should. These ain't going to pencil us, so I best be about it. Let me tell us. See those seeds there, make sure to visit, but they will treat you with a is indeed nearby, but there is always something most perhaps I can guide you no further. We must split up in such can handle himself through it. But clearly no reason for that. Oh my god, alright. Right there. A giant fluffy man-sized gazebo. All over. The arch gazebos fiercely who will surely tear me to run. for you. We gotta get you. Oh. Shiny. Is that my heretic? Confound, I want him. If he's not a heretic, he's probably not dead either. He's just... my wife and I have ways of making him... Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, back to square one. Or the mental computer. You're doing what's right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time then. Curtis, and who are these people? Of course, who will venture in the hospital wake me from my slumber, sweet. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of life? How much? That? But I found it buried beneath the snow. Please note the firm, muscular legs like my own. It's clearly a Lalafellian boy. Yes, I suppose the future cannot possibly be serious. I'm very soul-serious, especially in matters of deduction of a young boy who might well have fell into a deep slumber upon wake. Ow. Where is this place? Who am I? Vision that I cannot be repaired with a little tender love and care. Life, and full of beings, miracle. Ah, fuck. My father had ungentle ministry served to restore this young boy to life, that it also robbed him of his memory. Who am I? How can I not remember? Everything will be alright. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can remember. And then can you help me remember? I am Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the enigma. It's started on a batch of posters were in the past. I suspect that young Yi lacks hardly constitution required. I suppose the phrase holds something in front of you. So until we learn your real name, why not adopt a playful moniker? That sounds like yeah, that's just the sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes name? I like this name, thank you, Heavensward, but how will this new name help me remember who I am? Patiently, this is only the beginning. Next, we will need to return to the city and see if we cannot find anyone who knows who you. I too must take my leave, and you to return to my brother. Nervously, rigor mortis will set in. Ellen, then allow me to accompany you. Jobius will give me a if I kept her waiting much longer. Then perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her. Though you may not look be accustomed to such happy. In case regardless of mistress not your petition, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital, and we confirm that he is not the heir to it. You may have my word he'll be treated fairly. Oh, not again. Clear of all suspicion, Judge will be more than essential. If you are looking for him, good luck. I want to thank him for his cooperation. As soon as the Templars released him, he and his assistant ran off to God knows where with him. In spite of a twist, I managed to salvage a. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from this. It seems that all is right in the world. For now, I have no doubt the inspector will turn up again like a bad girl. Movie time. The Deathman got a roll in this. Ready this morn. I'm gonna find it. It seems I have no choice but to seek out the inspector and convince him of the surrender of his promise to me. It was unearthed under the suspicion that after all you can say the secrets of heresy might hold. Therefore the Inquisition will conduct a thorough inspection. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear that the inspector may not be amenable to the request. Lest he must be made to see that it isn't. Understand that he will, the inspector assistant have the wonder over the state amendment in tow. They often frequent the gazebo near Fort Heaven. In his house, very big of the heaven, for the answers we seek every day shall be filled with the stuff of fairy tales and legends. In the deepest so such in a creed of heaven against the inspector extraordinaire. Oh god. Well posted, G. Well post. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplar. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Cell of the Tribunal, hello, I hereby command you to surrender the amendment of suspected heretic origin and even the jester, accusing Portugia of being a clockwork heretic, while 'tis plain to see that he is merely a precious young lad. Going and confusing the poor girl, as if those big beautiful boxes square aren't. Were you witness his display of manhood and masculinity with me a moment ago? That's because you have taught her any better. She needs the proper role model. What is all the commotion? If it isn't the Count. Edmund, I apologize for the disturbance. I come to seize this amendment on behalf of the Inquisitor. A fact that I clearly explained to about the contraption's gender. Lady, my lord, do you think Gigi is a boy or a girl? No. Has the world gone mad? Fine. Suppose Gigi is a real boy. You cannot deny the circumstances of the discovery were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city when impunity until the Inquisition have determined. I beg your pardon. It's not that one for the blue man that smacked me 3 times with a book. Plus at a time Gigi recovers memory. Perhaps it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of the House of Manderville. I will even stand as witness here and now if you wish. Meet Gigi's father. Doubtless the Inquisitor would think any better of taking action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. I'll do it. Tell the ancient inspector extraordinaire, I do by grant this child a partnership of the House of Manderville. Papa Hildibrand. Kaiser finally became a father. It's so beautiful. Now you need no longer fear the Inquisition. You are free to show teaching more of the city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap the great fury or something will jog his memory. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful sister, my beloved son, we must away. The grand design, but God. Now detain my map. I'm still within my right to observe. Robert will be pleased to hear that his son is as healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, especially not without consent. I stand waiting for the state their world. Before. Let's gaze upon the garden time. Something within your soul, this great manner of house, Duran. This is a supreme. There is no house. Two of the 4 houses, including the esteemed house which was recently stood as witness. Give him a taste of some. Make our way to the holy staples. He might bask in simpler sights. I would eat him plum, veracruz, and pineapple. That's a bit more horse. Daughter. These chocobos are pride of Ishkan's cavalry, and any temple knight who dare exploit them for personal gain would end. Why not? Do you remember anything? It's gotta be... he hails from Ishkar. I'll take him to the market and expose him to the man of goods. Just go on with it. But I want one. Buy me. He's staring at us. Am I that strange looking? Oh no. Mikura, for take me, it used to be a simple. By an occurrence I grant you, but what was my... Gave a name to give myself. You must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with great adventure and eventual discovery of your misleading memories? The spirits, spirits. Oh, yeah, I'm not paying for that. My words, my vase flung into the ground with a reckless abandonment. Could this be an opening office? One waged by your wild suspicion. Perhaps at least look before you strike a pose. That the gods only know how much the vase cost. 123,504,000 at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of thousands archbishops, 8 counts and 2 lord commanders and 1 duke. 100 million gil. Oh, why have you forsaken me? Huh? Look at that. The divine intervention of the fairy herself. Did I do that? You, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like your father. Papa Hildy's Papa? Your grandson, Godbird. The man who woke you from the gentle taps to knocking. You wouldn't have believed what else he knew with that hammer. Why, some folks say he wields the very power of life and death. Once he and Mrs. came back from the tour of Western Highland, I'm sure they love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this moment's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle. I demand that you all acknowledge it. The mammoth. As I said, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. What passes for trade is correct. Gigi is flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. No more. You mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, what has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a mandible man. A mandible girl, through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mom. Not be allowed to. Only Gigi is admirably strange as it may sound. I too tested my parents' patience and on more than one occasion. But if they find out what we got him. He is a mammoth. How could you not? Oh, never mind. Hildibrand, guardian of the parent ignorance shall find a way to overcome this trial. That's the spirit. Solve a simple case of childhood rebellion. It should be easy for a man who unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's very odd, but what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landings. If Fury helps us, he has left it. We need to know about it sooner than later. I will visit the Ark Worthy, which the inspector and his assistant head to airship landing. You can question the guards near the manufacturer after we will. Came through here, bought the passage and a sip. There was one of the hosts named Lalafels, right? One little brokers presents a company expected. He seems good people. You Lalafels, industrial folk, salted the earth like the waitresses that have gotten down. Though I doubt you've seen it dance half as well as she does, which is fine. I ain't judging. I'm gonna ignore that. The centuries of airship landings have no match. You appear despair. If he goes, I will follow, find him, and embrace him as my son once more. However, I will summarize our final destination lies beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return. To frolic in the snow and cast his words in the wind. He seemed in the mood to frolic when I last saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend the vase, only to become more so and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a mammoth. One might say he remembered what he was and remembered his purpose, so he returned to Western Kutas, the famous breeding ground for heresy where we first found him. Home of the heretic master, share with them the intelligence that have gathered on the city. At long last, the unrefined that the unquestionable we're standing around for. You have a heretic to catch. might not think very highly of our little girl. Assuming no feelings of voice. Such time we should endeavor to bring him round to opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart. Well, that is a mannerable way. But they almost look like they were made by one. Left the outpost and look to have had endorsement by the Fury. I cannot wait to finally catch him in. I do not like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heritage, she might look and tells him she doesn't want any. I think I just had one of those moments, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find look up, but I did tell her Grandpa might be to see the trick of her seduction. Self, the one who he renounced when he declared you were not his father. Eager to explore his heritage, let us make haste. Yeah, you can't really. Oh man, they must have knocked out these things just with the snowballs. You have an. You should have said earlier, Papa Hildy was worried. Much like these Stein blocks, these dead Stein blocks are this head could fill out Gigi. We minerals are made for sterno stuff. I myself be hit in head first gun, oh no, a few dozen several times from miles above, and my mind is not less brilliant. Alas, was a brilliant. Why are you nodding? That's what you. So far, forgive me for not taking any notice. I was gonna do it with Julian, but how rude of me. As you wield the power of life and death, I beg you, Grandma, grant me life and make me a real boy. About this, son, it may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Alright. Everything I ever wanted to be. It's perfect. Thank you. I haven't even begun to begin. Oh my god. Papa Hildy, I am a Manderville man. My son, come to your father. Let me get a look at you. Papa Hildy. Oh my god. Yeah, we could have done this. Just like the vase organ, miraculously restored to its original form. Of some frustration, I believe that your body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable and much more adorable. How can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a man? Is that what's been troubling me all this time? But why didn't you say so? Manderville is more than flesh and blood. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. But to you, man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you Mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Hey, I'm a Manderville Mammoth." Me for not consulting you with this earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. I knew you found it in the mammoth, but did you hear that woman? Our son gone and got himself a son. Makes sense now. Grandpa Godber and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godber and Grandmama Julian. Few things life again to be, then becoming grandpa, as they say. So bloody grand about it. It's not be made to a bloody mammoth. It's past time. I'll be some sensitive. I heard the tales of a dark night becoming, but no, cannot be. I did not think it was far worse. Heretic like that is not. You okay, man? A lot of the time. Their house could rise to such promises. Understand. Well, at least the mammoth seemed to be overcome as yeah, I know that a mammoth could even bear. I'm not saying if that's a mammoth, why should I care what this idiocy infection? I must allow myself to fall prey to this. Follow procedure reports as such. Okay, we have a problem now. For me, the mammoth adoption of Hamza, as witnessed by fortune, proceeded to take me attachment. Gross. The mammoth is a product of heretic and have committed me to redouble my efforts to prove this. They may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to be forsaking his quest to recover his memories and throws himself fully into his new life and memory, casting up from any hint. So, I do not share my superior's conviction. I think it's safe to say that there is something unusual about that mammoth. You saw with its own power how effortlessly it restored the vase and itself to its original form. Reconstruction methods are not particularly rare, but his are unlike anything I have ever seen. Honest. Before you think you run away, Hear me out. The concerns seem that I'm missing and presumed dead. Knights of the Heavens now have returned to the capital since unprecedented. Yet recently we've heard rumors of heresy or foul. I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we will need help if we can. Besides, it was not his secret mind. It's like he hoped to show up in the worst possible way. At least that's what it is, but honestly, we need to keep an eye on that boy, Mammoth. Yes. Oh, you've been wonderful. Ask me. Well, you didn't expect to see. Moment. I was afraid of you won't make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worthlessness. Wait, what has happened? Good, GG. Such behavior is an unbearable. What baby? Why is it unkind of a gentleman? Even to you. Are you? This has always been there. You may rest assured. Now Hildibrand and Quiet Inspectors Owner am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? Avoidance. Wait, before we get to that, what's going on here? Not just a patient admitted, but I love Gigi. The apple of my eye is the fruit of my loins. Attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as its his father, it falls to me. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. I know you are fond of this gazebo, as we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steamy kettle too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We don't need kettle gazebo. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is ours, so we can go whether you please. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about Wild Rose. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are expensive and dangerous if not domestic. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length of search for kids. Does that not sound interesting, Willie? Yes. If it's a case you want, you go further. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as knights in the Heavensward. It is contemporary shot that are rumored to have tricked some helpless maidens and attending a private party with a promise of enjoying the company. The 10 were found they're expensive to be traumatized that have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would have been greatly appreciated and say no more. I have been agent of Inquiry Extraordinaire and well versed in ways of fair sex. Since when? Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed. And leave my beloved boy to keep playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Look at that, you're coming home right now this instant. How can you say such a thing? It's my cult life to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a mandible man. Grand is to see you. You have come in the most unkind. The young women of Ishkar are in need of a champion to defend them from the fiend's most foul. Come, Nashu, come. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigation and bring. The doll's step and probably gets it from his son, sorry asshole. I trust you like to keep him out of trouble, right? Then come along. grandmother or worse. Let's not keep him waiting. Outside grades. My allowance have gone to waste. I don't know how to say. Perhaps are not truly my. I must need to accept that he now walks. Knights are supposed to, you know, why are they so popular? I do. Must be one for. I say one thing that would and they must have swift and total adventure. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotion? Guild. If someone were here, he purged a lot of them with a pity. His two remains. That grandma's over there staring at us. Jim must be very careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, that is tremendously important. Never ever call her that. At least not yet, promise. Yes, father. I promise not to call her Grandmama Julian, Grandmama Julian. Greetings, my lady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip off your bloody head if you see that G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hilly? My faithful assistant has you gleaned any information? Other than the fact that these women's scorn seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me that all about what they do if they cornered Sir. Is that the best you can do? What? Oh, it's a girl that's fantasy, and you call yourself Mandermill Man. I assure you, mother, we are only just getting started. Tapestry of lies and deception beyond what the truth hides is all unraveled with a tug of a single loose thread. I would beg a moment of your time. Something about that young lady was targeted by a chimp. I was too taken in by false promise of this awful man. Yes, to me, sir. Yeah, they say I finally could. I didn't hesitate for a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and I did my level, I took on the hideous faces of the so-called. They were gone, and when I returned to the ridge, their neighbors said that they overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's too much, but I swear to you, here and now, Hildibrand, the agent inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crime. Papa, hip hooray. There you have it, alright. We found an Israel. Come on. That's all good, but I've never heard of this Israel. You? Oh yeah, it's a crazy place. You mean we were to travel to DRAGOON Hill right now? Just like that? About 58 minutes. I don't like it. Or Mr. Walker feed him. They said I would die, I hope. Fine. An testament of a hard work. I'm glad that you're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, herbs, and a bomb-throwing glove, but you know, the other ones. They were no match for Lady Julia and her mate. Really. Expecting this a lot to be a dead ditch in this. Nonsense. It won't never have any harm to come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. Now then, let's split up and question the people of Alshire. My keenest business sense tells me that one of them has the knowledge of. With freedom. There's a I started looking to see a Beijing cutter shot I never seen. Don't you building on a spot watch? They're a dangerous bunch of are you? The testimony of certain which could conventionally direct us to the building south of Marcus goods. There's not a duplicate that. I say that I really like this place. I think you and me and Mama Nasu should have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You're right, this community seems to be closer with enlightened society. Welcome to the honest souls willing to work. Anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? Why, Master Sofa was my very first employer. The go-ahead was waylaid up Bennett. We had no way of advising of a gentleman that is which fastness he finds something better brings him much value but return to we never appreciate for our brother. Oh brother, he never experienced any utopia. One may even call Hildy a founding father of idolship with it was a near thing for those bandits were clever enough to know my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. In the haste of escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire said. Just look at what you and your flock made in the ruins by making me Big Eye. I've come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten the general's upside of kindness. We'll fix it. I'm quite fond of Magnificent City. Guys like to stay here with him and my assistance for a time. We will not require much in the way of accommodation. A humble gazebo, for example. Why sell a gazebo when a person can stay right behind you? Residents and buildings we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicious. Not by the has more reasons to let generous up letter and a flock instead of no. The giant gazebo. Thank you. I'm glad the Gobblehead is possessed of moral obligation to pay the gentleman for us. Enjoy a new gazebo and good luck. I'll give you a pay if I draw a family crest on it. You know better to rejoice. Perhaps if you draw the ire of our new home former tenants. Come let us come to your canvas. Of a sodden gazebo. Bloody hell, if he really thinks I'm gonna let him keep playing. As I said, we're going to need more paint. Maybe I should have paid them. One of the information involved in even suppose I was talking about it, there's no place to raise a child. It's not one of my limits. I dare say I couldn't. Is it really just, or has those two been looking at? Maybe when the instead of opportunity to meet the idol in the flesh, just come on. Makes me I haven't run this down the steps. Run review. I see. No fourth grand sirs. Name yourself and it's this is Orland. Magic and awesome divine the hand which Dora. Both. There's Grand Sir. You stand accused of wilfully unlawful convincing of young maids of Ishgard to attend, or as under false pretenses. They're imprinting upon the terrible financial and emotional. And come on behalf of those poor defenseless innocent, see that no others are made. You should be ashamed of your words and deeds. This is I'm pumping to the top. It's worth it. Go into those. The hell is the center? I don't have I waited for this now. Take me in your arms. No, but he's in a decent man. Standing. Yes, well, anyway, he's only mostly dead if it's a oh, you're referring to me. Oh, hey, yes, I'll then the creature from this. No, no. Something. Oh, I thought you were friends. Back. Two of us. Or do you not care? What, when, and how? I thought I recognized you. First in Ishka, then Ilha. You've been following us since we left the camp. First in the midnight shadow, which had to cease. It could have been so naive as to think we would not see through yours effortlessly and easily lured into a trap for which we are more grateful. My companions are hard cut out of, and there has been preparation for this moment. The parties, the schemes, and the first objective of a grand design. But we require help to reclaim that which is Youth. Can see. Wait. Lily. That's what. You know, why didn't we just, you know, they headed for the old mill. Did we go anywhere? They're protecting the mammoth, eh? They failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. Now poor boy in a clutch. We should prepare for the worst. They could be halfway through. Never doubt it. Given that they're moving at an... My mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, memories. Wondering why I haven't got us. There's a time for credits and a time for letting and deal with the troubles. Grandsons have caught on to one. Them, but they still have, and it's ambush. The wizened dragoon take him. Man condemned the violent kidnapping of a ransom of his elder. We shall stalk and subdue, then relieve him of his armor. And then taking him hostage. All enough. God. There's something over. Oh yeah, man, there's this. Where's the... No one help me. Alright. making my little acid under my nose. All the massaging and begin to fear that what was it? Leaving the 3 ometics. May he rest in peace. What the hell? I mean, that'd be. There's no honor for you to have this, but you look at that may be old and slow, but they're not blind. I'm sure the first seats is a magnificent display of subterfuge. Oh my god, I'm so sick. You daft bugger. And what is the hell at Oren? I know he gotta take a piss every hour, but then he... Oh, and really? A timer. No, that's blocked. A minute. Do that. We must release him, Gigi. This behavior right now. I'm completely unable. I should take the boy with me in a brief. Working, he's about to walk. The bubble's after me. Yeah, but you're awesome. That can't be unless... Oh my dear. the hell? What's going on here? Attempt to trick me with the ruse of so hacking isn't what makes dying was hurt so much. Oh wait. Into you. Phoebe. Where have I heard that name before? Remember, you are Phoebe. What you are? Creation of the great Shaolin Archmagus Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. Remember now, we lived together and we not the many things, but and everything, yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that's why that we were happy. But then he abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Phoebe, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time, making him young again. And so in his ignorance, he cast you out and then died all alone. Remember that what we witnessed in the courier in the Duke Prince's face, the power... How did you know all this? Could you have possibly... You found that his journals during scavenging for valuable relics, and one way we left to make a living. You were famed heroes to the war of our prime, in fortune match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. Before we knew it, the hours of sheath was upon us. We no longer had need of our services. We became the eke of the living. We keep doing what we do best until our bodies let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore us to the time of state, turn back time with its power magic and give us back our mystery. Also, I don't even know if there is a precedent to determine whether we all know where we look. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the western highlands, a chance for a second chance, but within our reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled the baby into the storm and really ruined everything. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Come with us so you can accomplish what you master what you imagine. Not only can you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life. At best, you can animate a corpse. I need not review the preceptor declared that products necromancy. Interesting. Gazebo. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. We should. You're giving up and come back. I've made a decision. I've become a traveling inspector, and I've never stood by it. Perhaps from a single stubbornness of mind. Not by how my flesh and blood my son, I do not let him use my temple. Just my father. GG keeps Russia's past only to utilize traditional methods of what is your work. I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, you might be asked you to venture pursuit of the advanced service for a time that might be afforded how we all guess at the force of power it might prove dangerous to aggressively that buddy man really got his powers to make it young again. Well, that doesn't mean I won't do my investigation to them and Kaiser had a very large collection of someone, including many Charlotte's origin. I had a mind to score information magic. This is all the sake of I mean, is that you implied that it is my interest in matters of more professional ones? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I'm securing the archive for information temporary magic since the last book. It has been rather troubling to say the least. As a man aware of the in Kyridian, as a curious tale, the Grand Empire brought low to the human. However, there are certain things which elegance I cast. I found the reference once to feel that malice halt to even the first temper. The ability that magic are one the same. That it may be possible for them to turn back into time. Yes, restore the truth. That being said, there's no telling how it will work regarding the living thing. Consider, if you will, the vase filled with water when shattered. Even the vessel was destroyed, but what became of its former content? Will it be filled with water as before, or will it be will at the very same the trap return? And even if one was dead to life, would it be as they were before, or also? Perhaps they can. Dead would have insisted the hello call cannot return. They cannot. That he is nevertheless resolved to One was an accomplished scholar known for the study of ages. Further evidence that genius and ability are likely to derive it could use something to help us make his journey toward us. Excellent. Then let us be about our business. You hear this? Yes, you inquisitor. I saw you sneak into the archive and sneak out of the forbidden tomb. Saw the mad light in your eyes. You took station, and you admit your crime. You secretly did without permission. Read forbidden tomb, then by virtue of your vested supreme. Are you so desperate that you go around accused? Why is that what you? I'm sick and tired of looking for headers in every bloody shadow. Of course, try to. Stupid opponents that were better than that. Hey, character development. If you want to, then our choice, but. There's no point in convincing myself I have no personal investment in this matter. Or that I am the first one. Somehow along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth. Perhaps there's no place for people like that in the Inquisitor, is there? And it's a matter of time before they started coming back. We need to find the inspector. Alright. I'm gonna tough it out. Just in this. Looking back, brief, you must have with a pride. And you see, and the goblins are caught and trained. He said he had duty and no inspector but as a father. He came to no obligation to a bloody man, especially one that chose to leave on his own free will as a request. Turned back on the boy for a bleeding second. And he might be trying to do something reckless. Don't you think we should? I'm rather more concerned about what will happen to the Grand Service. Because this mess is an issue in the search. I'll pay a visit to our... before you think to refuse, know that you have nothing to fear my face. Let us say our single experience has informed me of the harsh reality of, well, reality. So Shai finally found his spine. Tough fight, I reckon an inspector probably went there after Kaiser to adventure. Yeah. Oh, they did. If you learn anything special about they were here, they proclaimed to us sundry that they were going to the great dragon. There we go. But you see, oh, you remember if I hadn't seen him. Time is good with their attention, but often. So heading to next time. The boy wasn't far behind either. Let's go. Receiving end. Alright. Did Hildy on the receiving end. Would you appear? Look at that. Maybe. Oh, to go, not to mention the mammoth. Oh. So you've done more enough strength gain. Go for it. Yeet. We're in the same. It looks like. Wait, hold on. Right, there's no fooling a mother's eye. I see. This time. How come you two? What should I say? I was too far from Tilbert when the night began to fall, and to find me wandering. Lord Emma told me about this recent trouble against her after Hildy's investigation, and her father cannot help but take an interest. As for me, I was eager to share, namely, research notes. Lit charter. Confess to no measure of embarrassment I found, and I have been undisposed by sending the most for your succor, and pleasantly surprised by wait, why in the hell are you still wearing that rubbish? It's essential for the consulting of the criminal. Last there was a grand sense I've grown more perceptive in Gigi. Mention it, his warmth rather more pointy rather than I remember. And Gigi used too much magic. If he carries on like this, his ether will be expended, and he ends up not more than an empty husk. Must catch it. Place called Zenith. Worm named Nidhogg. Really? That happened? I mean, other one. Cheap. Oh wow. They already killed him. Agent of Increase, Sorna, do hereby ask all you to aid me in rescuing my son and put a stop to miss. Really no need for that. We came because we wanted to help. Does it make explosive extraordinary? Do hereby present you with this fresh change of clothing. I knew it. I can count you, Nasha. I saw change in time. And it took a go. There's a manager. I used to stand in the hard to me how long ago I was born in the streets of Heavensward. Spending too much time in this high altitude and can't be good for my skin. A final battle of Grand Swords at hand. I see my wounds more serious than I thought. I have no condition to combat the foot. There is but one thing to worry. I get the some salamander oil right here. There is. I would not impose upon you. Know where my stand ready to minister. Tell me you're embarrassed. Let me take care of you. Dear wife, I know you mean well, but let me handle it. I can personally testify to the healing talent of your strong. Quote me. Oh my god, we're doing this again. Great, such I apologize. Right. One begins to spread by. Though your passion for me, you may be spurred into great derived from the purest sentiment. An ancient legacy of House Metal assembled to you. Beloved, so how could it be the legend were true? Also shall shine through the brilliance of thousands that no mortal man will power to harness. So by his grace and words of sins, the errors have been hope began to hammer with justice. Take this oil and help Hildy become. Oh my god, this again. Look, massage with my might. Oh my. Oh my god. The Manderville Man. The sentiment is a word I have never felt such Mother, Father, put your oils in me stronger, which open my eyes. I am a gentleman, expect to be reborn. No matter what laws nature advances, this cannot be stopped me. Alright, the fight's better begin. Oh, they're back. Creatures, I've come for my son. We do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for this anymore. The war is over. Worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood. As it consumes his eyes, we will have powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. You have doomed countless innocents for glory. I will not allow it over my dead. Far be it from me to deny you. This is the end of you. The ultimate end. Oh man. Oh wow, oh wow. A black mage, a dragoon, and a white. Black mage, dragoon, white mage, and black mage. Oh my god, he didn't kill though. LB3. Oh my god. Dude, he was hit with everything. face, my love. He's our son. Ah, come on, show them your power. He is durable. Pray do not look at me at such point in time. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. I remember everything. My people, my power. I made them young again, and not enough. I need more and more. I need the worm's eye, and then I can finally bring them back. I'm sorry, but no, you cannot. Grandpa is gone. He's right, Gigi. Maybe you can restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it and his soul, but what made him your grandpa is forever beyond your reach. I can restore anything to my ideal form, so he should be. Even Grandpa Quan, even you, Papa Hildy. You keep. Tethered. Oh. There should be. For every waking moment as the God intended, every day I live it to my fullest. Every day I enjoy the grand adventure. The research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way your self-belief should be. The way your magic has no effect on the inspector because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form is his own way of right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor cried. And it is for this same reason that you are unable to make Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart, you knew that there was not that needed to be changed. Your beloved grandpa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and... Then what about you, grandsirs? Were I able to make them young again? And truly, of them they were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of the very heroes in their prime. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they were talked about when they were young, and at first, you understand the true nature of your abilities. You struggled to deduce why you couldn't make him younger as he always intended. Eventually, you realized that the fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving him as anything but an elderly creator. That the only way to achieve his goal was to make them for you. And if you were all he had left in the world, no longer a mere memory, but a friend, family, and his own family, his grandson, he could not bear to lose, so he renounced his quest for immortality. I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magic. But before he died, he decided to make the memories for you after all, to protect you. Despite your best efforts, something remained, something stronger and more powerful than more dream of. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Free? Whatever you like, Gigi. Don't you see? That was his final gift for you. A new life, a story... There's always been a bit, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't at any rate. You have suffered to the milling. I have intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you have... Oh, I'm gonna fix that later. Oh, he's posing. This quite is easy. Kind of helping. I'm still alive. Oh wow. You are a good one, GG. Made your grandfathers and father proud. Never happened. Last of his brains, he turned back to hand it. And just as the pillars before us, we all of us what we once were, as we were meant to be. All that gathering about I get bugger all. What about my mistress? I was not meant to be this bloody old. I've never explored such a before. I may have reached my physical peak. After the age of half God, you look foolish. You should be grateful that you saw what you become and leave with a second chance. That was our second. Live our glory. It was all rather silly, though, wasn't it? Maybe Corn had a right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a cow when I was young. Now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say it. I love you, Doris. Blind, bloody fool. Am I dead again? Long ever. If the duty to grant theirs are all in our custody. He's awesome again. That's my boy. Where's little Tentacles? Marked on the ground and no longer with us. That's what you wanted? Well, I think we have it. We feel the same way. Why and first, perhaps one day we shall meet young people. I hate to admit it, but the whole message that maybe it wasn't so bad. I really had a grandson. Yeah, did right by Gigi Hill. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you present. Proud of you too. You're trying to interpret the nature of physical beauty, allowing yourself to age gracefully. They're gonna die. It's dead. They had a failure in communication. Oh. Wait for me a second. Wait. Just like this often makes sense. But still, ace or not, or whatever the wrong was to occur, I, Hildibrand, shall be treated again. There we go. I saw you. I say you don't know that so long that Torment said Lulu is not actually dead. But Drados here, boy. There's no need to be mobile. He has fallen in a dormant state because he used up all his power will gradually recharge as it draws upon him. Time he will awaken for. I shall tend to the child for now. As for these three, I should glad take them to issue. Whichever earth Lord, but hardly necessary. After all, it is my duty to bring them to justice. Yes, it was my duty. After saying everything I said to the young Inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishkar. They'll toss me to the gallows and throw away the key if they caught me outright. We'll go to Ishkar, go to Alashar and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after her while he's away, though. Doesn't sound bad, actually. I'm so glad I accepted. I didn't even have to fight, well, except for that dungeon. Well, there's nothing but to wait till he comes back down. This must a graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. Oh, that he hasn't lost his touch. I did everything. If you find yourself in our shotgun with arrangements, lead him be. Of course, I've run hard things out of the man I was, so ashamed. Before I took the case, I had only felt a several times. I feel rubbish. I believe the fact I've considered understandable written for. I haven't met you and expected you. I've met one. Never realized how much I had to hate my job. Nor when I discovered how most satisfying it is to see the truth, the whole truth. One might say that the relabeled heretic had to flee Ishtar is the best thing that could happen to me. After all, I'm now free to start a new life here. That's enough. There's something I might like. GG. Papa has set modification and you see the small tile shall allow him to absorb ether more effectively. You thought it would be a time with which you guys have adventure. And I hope the content made it very Alright, GG, let's go. Got it, huh? like take it easy for a bit.